What is up, everybody? Hunter with LostSocketGarage. I hope you all are doing wonderful wherever in the country / world you are. I hope you're doing amazing. We are here in not sunny and cold as balls, Salt Lake City, Utah, where it is a balmy 30-something degrees. My nuggies have not thawed out yet. This show is where I get to go Mustang shopping with all of you out there in YouTube land. Basically, what we do, for those of you that are new, we basically look at live listings of Mustangs, compare pricing. We take a look at a few things like, Mustangs that are good for Coupe to Fastback conversions, good deals on Fastbacks and convertibles, etc. I do have to put kind of a disclaimer out there. I'm just a guy looking at Facebook Marketplace that, works on these things for a living. You still need to go out there and do your due diligence, etc. As a side note, if these vehicles are close to me, I am more than happy to go out there and inspect the car for you. We do offer those services. And guys, we're doing this a little bit differently today. We're doing like actual live shopping. So normally I set up a bunch of examples ahead of time to show you. No. We're raw dogging this bad boy. We're going in live. Chris, what's up, dog? How we doing, baby? If you enjoy the show, if you appreciate the content, consider liking, subscribing. It really does help the channel. I love doing these lives for you every week. I love bringing you solid content. I know I haven't kicked out a video here in a couple of weeks, but trust me, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. We have so much stuff going on right now. A couple of the things, we just kicked out a Ruby. We kicked out that conversion. That just left today. He came and picked that up. He's on his way back to Ontario right now. So we got an overview, doing an overview video on that that I have to edit and put out. We got Oscar that's probably going to be getting on a truck in the next week or two, going down to Texas. I'm taking in another 67 from that deal. We also yesterday received a car in a box. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We finally got our hands on a Dynacorn body. It's a 69 body. Giggity. And I'm going to do a whole, series. We're going to do some, we're going to take a look at it. We're going to unbox it, show exactly what it comes with. It's literally in a shark cage right now, just sitting on tiny little rollers in the shop. And so we're going to do a big unboxing thing for that. So stay tuned for that. So like, subscribe, consider hitting notifications so you can be kept up to speed. I don't want to say up to speed. I don't think that's like copyright infringement anymore, is it? Chris, what's up? Patrick, what is up, dude? Videos are always appreciated, yet work needs to move forward first. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I painted like 2 cars this week. We have epoxy prime and stuff. It's crazy. We got the Nugget. Dude, we're cutting into the Nugget next week and starting that series again. I'm so excited. So the way that we are going to do this today is we're going to go live just to the 2 sites that I use primarily for looking at these. First off, the sites that I kind of pull a good ballpark value for these vehicles off of is classic.com. Full transparency, dude, we're not sponsored by anyone. So if anything seen on today's program, if anyone would like to reach out for sponsorship opportunities, this Black Rifle coffee is really good. Wish I had some free ones. Definitely reach out. But no, classic.com is just a website that I found, and I really, really like it. And I'm a little bit of a nerd for like pricing data and charts because in a previous life I dealt with it a lot. But basically how this website works is you can follow different markets. In this case, this is the Fastback market, 67 to 68 Fastback, and it shows you based off of a bunch of different websites. So some of these are on Bring a Trailer, Managed Listings, Barrett Jackson, Meekum, just a ton of different auction sites, etc. It compiles all that data and shows you the actual live sales data. So if we go back to, this was not the one I wanted to look at. So MustangFastback. Okay, this is a sweet spot. 67 to 68 fastback sales over the course of the last 5 years. It gives you the pricing data. You can come in here and actually view, the individual listings. We can kind of get a better idea. But overall, fastbacks, man, they're so damn expensive. I would say over the last year, if we take a look at the ones off of the sites that have sold, there's 6 for sale right now. 29 have sold, and based off of those 29, the average price of a 67 to 68 fastback that's sold is $65,000. Like those are the numbers. And I do this show because I like talking in front of a camera, and I don't always love welding. But number 2, pricing data is really, really important in my field because we are converting coupes to fastbacks. So it's important that I could show you guys the value in doing a coupe to fastback conversion, or show you what it actually takes to get a real fastback and get it done. So if I come back to this site, again, we're not sponsored, dude, it's just pricing data, and I geek out for that. So the way that we're doing this today, is first off, we're looking at the site KSL. Then we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to look at Marketplace. Marketplace is nuts, man. It really is the new Craigslist. So kind of the reason I'm doing this way is because I'm going to cruise through these KSL ones. KSL, for those of you that are like all over the country or in different countries or whatever, KSL, it's like a news source, but they have classifieds, and people in the four corner areas post a bunch of cars and their stuff on KSL. So this is a good hub if you're kind of like in the western half of the United States. 65. We're starting off with a 65. Okay. 65 convertible. So let's come over just to get an idea. Fastbacks are the most valuable. Convertibles are the second most valuable. Let's see here. That's GT convertible, hardtop. I think this one should give us a pretty good idea. So convertibles, and again, this is something that you have to take into account when you're like looking at this pricing data. Some of these are going to be like outrageous. They're like resto mod and stuff, but actually a lot of these look just like GT convertibles that are going for $62,000. So convertibles, typically, I think that price data is just for the GTs. That's 69 to 70. I thought I followed the market, man. Man, I am everywhere today. I apologize. But looking at this one, I mean, 25 to 35 grand for a nice convertible. I think that's good pricing. So let's take a look at the 65 Mustang convertible. Runs excellent. New soft top. Bought in 86. Restored it. Rebuilt the engine. Redid the paint. Now it's original Wimbledon white. Has pony interior. I'm looking to reduce and simplify my life. Brother, I feel you there. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Say hi in the chat, guys. And any questions that you have. Oh, dude. I didn't put on the right screen. Gary, you're supposed to yell at me.
Hey guys, look. I've been going on for like 5 or 10 minutes and I wasn't even showing the right screen.
Well, I hope you guys liked my voice. Derry, you're fired. Just kidding, you're not fired. God, don't leave me. Okay, now y'all are seeing a convertible. Pony interior, looks great. Okay. Here's my problem. Why in the country fried fuck would you paint anything in your engine bay white? This makes me angry. Like, it looks cool, okay? But the white's not matching. I highly doubt that's Wimbledon white as well. Don't sad face, Derry. You know I like you. Yeah, okay, so I dig the accents, but I don't know, that's a personal thing. Okay, it gets dirty so easily. Speakers in the man, I don't love this speaker placement. We have an issue getting 6x9s in these in this kick panel area. It's really hard. We've even experimented with, like, back here in the inner structure. It's kind of open, but like recessing a speaker into that area, it's really hard, because otherwise, like this, man, you're just going to kick these speakers all the time. I don't love that. Just be aware of that. But this thing looks really nice. Yeah, I like this one. Again, this is in Orem, Utah, so this isn't terribly far from us. Want me to go check this out for you? I'd be more than happy to. On to the next one. Okay, so this one. Again, this one I have shown a couple of times before. There's just not a lot out there on KSL right now. It's winter time. Like, maybe people are just not selling their rear-wheel drive vehicles right now. I don't know. This one is a coupe to fastback conversion. This one, I know who did this conversion. It's a solid deal for what the car is. Mostly all new metal. Let's see here. Reliable rides. Hi from Valdosta, Georgia. What is up, dude? Georgia. Aspen, Georgia is in Aspen. There's a dude named Harry Burrows in Aspen, and I swear to God, he has 730,000 fastbacks. They're always on Facebook. So this one is converted. My caveat to this one is, I know who did it. Shortcuts might have been taken, so bring me the car and I can fix the stuff that's wrong. But at 14 grand, guys, this is a monster of a deal. As it sits, this car should be purchased in a short period of time. If you guys want me to go a little bit more in depth, I'm happy to jump on a call with you. And, I know the seller of this vehicle, full transparency. I know who did the conversion, etc. So if you're interested in this, reach out, LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. I'm happy to share more information with you. So, dope deal, 14 grand. Moving on, another 65. Okay, so this is a 65 coupe. Now, if we look at 65 coupe pricing, let's see here.
Come over to theclassic.com.
John, hey, what's up, man? Cheers. 67, 68 hardtop. Okay. Let's look at this one. So this is going to be your average, about 23,000. This is based off of 240 sold over the course of the last 5 years. That's 240 data points. The more data points, the better idea of an average you have. But $23,000, that's running, driving, restored coupe. Okay, that is very, very average. That's kind of the sweet spot. That's going to ring true for 65 and 66 as well. I'm not going to show you that screen with the 65 because I couldn't find it. Just trust me, okay? I love this color. Okay. Interior looks great. Mustang floor mats. Love it. Automatic trans. The dash looks good on this one. Normally it's super warpy. I wonder if they did a full restoration on this. Guys, if you have questions or cars you want me to take a look at or whatnot, throw them in the chat. It's a live show. Happy to answer them for you. Air car, 289. Concourse condition, excellent condition, good condition. C23.6 from Haggerty. Okay, yeah. So looking at this, he has it listed in the right price range. 27 grand. It's super clean. Let's read the details on it. Are you looking for a beautifully restored 1965 Mustang that will stand out at car shows, or that all of your friends and neighbors will ooh and ah as you drive through the neighborhood on the weekends? I showed this one last week. I enjoy that he puts me in the driver's seat of this classic vehicle. Okay, looking for, let's see, all the parts, having original serial numbers, blah, blah, blah. This Mustang is not for you. So basically, long story short, this is a really solid condition Mustang. 27 is going to be on the high end of what I'm going to pay for a restored Coupe. It's on the high end, but it looks like it's done well. I'd like it better at 25, but if you love the car, I think it's a solid buy at 25, 27, something like that. Wes, what's up, baby? How we doing, man? I saw you sharing, I believe it was you sharing the post on the Mustang forums. I appreciate that. I got in trouble on one of the Mustang forums for posting the link to this show. I think it was on like Mustang Restoration How To, or I don't know, one of the pages, and they got mad at me because I share the show, even though the show does the exact thing that the page does. So thanks, Wes. If you're enjoying the show, like, comment, subscribe, drop a like below. Easiest way to support the channel. Okay, this one I've shown, and the main reason I like this car is because it's in an airplane hangar, and basically, I just want to have a car that's in an airplane hangar. Chris, I don't even want to hear from you right now. I know you have like 500 cars scattered across airplane hangars and shit, so... me. Ugh. This one's really good condition. This one, little things that you pick up on when you start looking at Marketplace and KSL repeatedly is you'll notice the attention to detail in the photos are going to be, they're going to kind of run parallel with your negotiations with the buyer. Okay, so when you come across stuff like this, pictures like this showing you the body lines, they know exactly what a car guy's looking for. I appreciate the details in these photos. There's another one here, right here, close-up shot of your, chip paint, so you know exactly what you're getting into. The caveat to this is, there's probably, since the guy is taking photos like this, it's probably an auction or something like that. They're probably not going to give you a lot of wiggle room on pricing, but at least you're going to have a really solid idea of what you're getting into. Now, this is, again, kind of in that sweet spot. 24, 25 grand. 289, 76,000 original. Yeah, I mean, that's a solid buy. Where is this? West Jordan. Dude, I need to go to an airplane hangar in West Jordan, apparently. Onward. Solid deal. 69 Mach 1. Oh, by the way, so I have, like I told you, we just had this 69 body dropped off, and I want to do a series on it. And I did a video it was a while back, 6 months or so, about the Dynacorn bodies, and the video blew up. Like, it has a shit ton of views on it. It's like our highest viewed video, and it was basically me doing due diligence and research off of what I knew from Dynacorn and measurements I've taken off of pre-welded stuff. So I need to do a comparison. The issue is this body is a 69. So what I'm telling the public right now is I need a 69 body in Salt Lake City that I can measure. I need a 69 that I can measure in Salt Lake. Y'all are fucking dirty. Don't think about it like that. I might call this guy. Okay, so this car bugs the shit out of me every time I show it because he only has 4 pictures. And I've been showing this car since like the show started months ago. We'll get more pics and info later. That's a description. I don't even know why I show that car anymore. Screw that guy. I don't like him. This one, solid deal. Again, shown this before. There's some of these that have just been sitting on KSL for a minute. So could be some wiggle room. This has been sitting on here for a bit. He might have dropped the price a little bit. I'm not totally sure. 69 Fastback. Maybe I'll just go take the measurements off of this dude. Okay, here's the plan. Someone out there in YouTube land, you buy this car, I will go get it. I'll take the measurements off of it, and then I'll do the comparison on the Dynacorn body to this one, and then I will restore and Lego put this one back together for you. See? People helping people. This is going to be, again, a car in a box type situation where it comes in, 16 boxes and 2 truckloads and shit like that, and you have to figure out what you're missing. Off the bat, there's going to be some rust. There's some rust in the floor pan. You can see that. Rust down here. There's always going to be a little bit of surface rust, at least down here. This is a big rust point on frame rails because that's where the bumper supports pop off of. Glass is in good condition. Quarter panels. Know that if you're buying a fastback that needs metal work, you better be buying a cheap-ass fastback because, if there's damage to the inner structure, etc., it takes a lot of labor to fix that. Quarter panels, not a terrible repair. So again, this one at the price point, it's a solid deal. Fastback for sale. Let's see. Stronger 72 351 block. I think what happened with this one, if memory serves, like he thought it was a Mach 1 and it wasn't or something. That's why it's so cheap. But this one is a really, really good project car for someone. I like the price at $15,200. Cruising right along. All right. 66 Mustang base. Good price. Again, we're below 20,000 as long as we're running driving and not a 6-cylinder. Okay. '66 Restro modded Ford Mustang project. Restro modded. Don't use that hashtag if you're a YouTuber. That's not a thing. I have all the pieces to complete this project. 100% of the time, they do not have 100% of what you need to finish that project. No longer practical. Hey, doing so, it's my dream car. Well, we'll consider trades for a 5th generation Mustang and cash. How is this one not practical, but a 5th gen Mustang is practical for you? Not to get into people's lives. Good price. Let's take a look. Don't know what's going on right there. Don't know what's going on right there. No idea. White interior. Not bad, but again, playing a little. That's not right. That's hella not right. That dash has been retro modded right there. What else has been retro modded? Is that the deck? Okay. This one's gonna need work, guys. Guaranteed. AC car, that's dope. I mean, this might be a good buy. 18 grand, this would be an awesome ride for someone's first Mustang. This is not, I would say, probably not a wonderful candidate for a coupe to fastback conversion at this price point. Running, driving, yes, I like that part, but we're still on the higher end. I think if I'm looking running and driving car for a coupe to fastback conversion, I'm really looking like 12, 13 grand. It's kind of the aim. Okay, moving on. This one, again, has not just been on for 14 days. This has been on for like months. 26 grand, 65. Originally 6-cylinder car. Both engine and transmission are recently overhauled. It has a 289 with an automatic in it now. Let's see here. Nice color. The paint looks pretty good. That looks well kept. I do love the interior. I hate white leather interior, but that's done nicely. Center console. That's a good buy. Where is this? This is in Eagle Mountain. This is not far. I would say again, this is on the edge for what the car is. This is on the edge of the price, but again, this has been on here for a while. So the reality of being able to go in and say, hey,
I've seen this on LostSocketGarage's live TV show for about a couple months now. You've had it up here a few times. Do you want to take $23,000 for it?
and maybe they'd be like, okay, good deal. Let's see. Last one on KSL, 66 GT. That's dope. Red. Weird. Man. I know like two people that don't have a red Mustang. I swear to God. 66 Mustang GT. Authentic. Wonderful. Automatic. Air conditioning. 289. Matching. Runs great. Replaced carburetor. Distributor. Some other stuff has been done. Project Carman kept original parts. Also has new armrest, extra parts. Honestly, this one could be good. Again, we always want to look under the car because that's important. As you can see, it looks pretty good. Looks like everything's been painted, coated. No rust on this car. If there's no rust, oh, well, new seats are cheap. New upholstery or new seats, that's cheap. Dash looks good. Look at that steering wheel, that's dope. Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty solid deal for the price. What were we at? Like 18? No, 21. Yeah, new seats are cheap. I like this deal. Yeah. That's not a bad deal at all. All right, moving on from KSL. As you guys may or may not know, we have partnered with Mustangs to Fear recently to save you guys a little bit of money on your Mustang 2 front-end suspension setup from now until the end of the year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll that promo.
Lost Socket Garage has partnered with Mustangs to Fear to save you some money on your Mustang 2 front end. Now, we have been installing and using Mustangs to Fear products for a few years now. We really love their stuff. And when they found out that we had an awesome community of people that actually watch my videos and have to put up with me talking, well, the phone call went something like this.
Hi, Mustangs to Fear here. We've watched your YouTube channel, and we really believe that your subscribers deserve a discount on parts for watching your videos.
Oh boy, do they! Such a great community! Wait, what?
So, from now until the end of the year, when you purchase a Mustang 2 front end from Mustangs to Fear, you will get a free full engine panel upgrade. Now, normally they're like $300. When you get a Mustangs to Fear Mustang 2 front end, you're eliminating the shock towers. It comes with a patch for your shock tower. Okay, but then the rest of this ends up being your stock panel. What really pulls this whole engine bay together is having the full engine panel from Mustangs to Fear. So go to MustangsToFear.com, set up your Mustang 2 front end, and in there's a drop down that says upgrade to full engine panels. Go ahead and click on that, but just use promo code LSGpanel at checkout, and that'll save you the $320 that these full engine panels are. Thanks guys for supporting. Thank you, Mustangs to Fear. Ow, kabibbles.
All right. Now we are on Marketplace, ladies and gentlemen, which is Craigslist, basically. So on here, we're, like I said, this one, we're just doing live shopping. I'm going to scroll through and pick out some stuff. This one's going to look fairly familiar. This one is Oscar. Oscar's basically done right now. Like, we're hanging doors, it's been primed, etc. She's out the door probably like next week or something. But these are the services that we provide, guys. We take coupes, whether you buy them or we find them for you. Sometimes we have rollers in stock. and we turn them into fastbacks for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. This is what we do. If you're enjoying the content at all, consider liking, subscribing. There's 2 ways to support the show, really. First of which, it's free. Like, subscribe, share the show, follow our videos, etc. It's greatly appreciated. I love doing it for you guys. If you get wonderful, amazing joy out of our content and you want to support the show further, there's a little tip thingy, show support thingy down below in the chat section, or you can become a member on Patreon where you get access to our videos a few days earlier than everyone else and some other perks. Same thing on YouTube. You can join the community below on YouTube and get special stuff. You get to see the videos and some B-reel and stuff like that. Also, someone tell me about, what was it, Rumble? It's like an alternative to YouTube. Does anyone watch car videos on that? They reached out and they're like, hey, you should put your videos on Rumble. I don't know what that is. Someone tell me. Starting off with low-res photos of a 1970 Ford Mustang Grand Coupe. 2-door. Okay, it's not my internet connection this time. I showed this one last week and I was like, dude, is it just my internet connection? It's so fuzzy. So fuzzy. 70 coupe. Okay, let's, first off, let's take a look at kind of like the 69, 70 market for fastbacks. Actually, let's look at the coupes for a second here. A little bit more in value than 65, 66. Average based off of 41 or 47 sales is 25, and that might be a little bit generous since there was a 428 Supra Cobra Jet sold for $101,000. There's probably something special about that one that has raised the average, but yeah, the coupes really aren't worth a whole hell of a lot, even in good condition. This is a 69 Grande, 21 grand. Like, again, we're looking at kind of a similar path as the 65 through 68 coupes. They're just not worth a whole hell of a lot. Does not run. Project car includes all parts. No, it doesn't. 351 Cleveland, rare motor. That's a bonus right there. 9 grand. This is in Sandy. I'd be more than happy to go look at this for you. Reach out, LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. Hugh, what's up, dude? I have a 67 coupe that's rough, but great candidate for a conversion. How far is it far gone for any conversion? Thanks from Lima, Ohio. What's up, Ohio, Lima? Hello, Hugh, in Lima, Ohio. No, it's a great question. So we do have a video on our YouTube channel a little bit earlier on that is what to look for in donor coupes. Too far gone versus price is... it's a really hard one to answer. Rule of thumb is if your frame rails are jacked up, if they're bent, if they're cocked in. There was another video that I did on comparing the different years. It was like 3 different scenarios of coupe to fastback conversions, and one was really nice looking, it was really expensive, but I had a bent frame rail like that because of a side impact. So frame rails typically are a no-go. Now, if it needs frame rail patches, that's a different story. Frame rail patches are fairly readily available, and we do a little collar thing where we put a plate in on the inside and then a plate on the outside to reinforce it, etc. So frame rails are a no-go unless it's like small patches where your bumper supports go, etc. Torque boxes are a pain in the ass to install. If those are gone, I mean, sometimes that can have an impact on the car, but again, a lot of that comes down to price point. If it has a couple of holes in the frame rail, but you got the thing for like $2 grand, it still might be worth it if you put it on a jig to make sure that it's straight. That is my long and short answer, but we do have a couple of videos on our YouTube channel. That was like the longest answer that didn't answer shit ever. Vegas, what's up? A dry Vegas desert car for 65 Mustang Coupe. The price range that we're looking for like donor bodies, no motor, no trans, no interior, etc., just like rolling bodies with a VIN, and preferably a title, you're looking at like the $2,000 to $6,000 range. That's really your sweet spot. So this is right in it for a 65. Please read full description. New complete. Car has a 9450 5-speed sitting in it. That's dope. It's not hooked up. Previous owner bought a T5 Crossmember, modified blah blah blah. Can be folded back down. Car has a 67 rear end and a Granada front disc brakes and spindles. I mean, honestly, 4,000 firm. He's not firm at 4,000 because it's listed for $3,999. So take that firm shit, sir, off. That's false advertising. You know, I don't even want the car anymore. I'm done with it. Moving on. No, but seriously, that's a good deal. Let's take a look at it. I was curious if it came with interior. Okay. Oh, so the carpet's out. I love that the carpet's out because you can kind of get an idea. It looks like the floor might have been patched on this side, because traditionally there's a seam right here. So the floor pan seams over right here. This is an extra piece that comes with a drop-in floor pan. Not a full floor pan, just the drop-in front section of it. So that's been replaced. And they left that flap in, which I hate it when people do that. But I don't know. Generally, the floor looks pretty decent. Dash is garbage. I don't care if the dash is garbage. You lost me here. It needs a full floor. I hate this. Oh, that's probably for the conversion. Okay. So this has been chopped up a little bit on the floor. I mean, this is definitely patchable. You could do a full floor for like, $400 in parts. It does come with some interior pieces. That's pretty. But for God's sake, tape this up. Like, I know the hood's closed, but tape the fucking thing up. Let's see. Drop downs. You'll see a lot of rust in this area. You'll see bubbling in this area as well. The frame rail goes right here. The drop down is this entire piece, and then it drops down into the quarter panel. So the fact that there's not a lot of bubbling or rust here, this is a really rust-free car in Vegas. If you want to pay for me to gamble in Vegas, I'd be happy to go pick this up for you and turn you into a fastback. That's a solid deal. 65 final top car. Let's see. Let me catch up. Hugh, I already own the car, but my dad smashed the back end with a backhoe. Smash that back end with a backhoe. Smash that back end with a backhoe. I feel like I missed my calling. And cows have the doors smashed. And cows smash the door? What kind of cows are you breeding? Dear God. What are they putting in the water in Lima, Ohio? It's sat in a pasture for 35 years, to give you an idea. I mean, it depends on where he smashed it with that backhoe. Where did he back that backhoe up into? That is kind of, because you can get away with it if it's like center line, because there's that cross support that connects the two frame rails that your gas tank sits in. If that's a little bent, that's not a big deal. One thing that could help is we could take some reference measurements based off of rear frame rails and then compare it to yours to see if they're off or whatnot. I'm sure it's salvable if you own the car. Savable and salvageable. There you go. There's your word for the day. Salvable. I'm sure that it's salvable. It just kind of depends on how much work needs to be done, if the floor's still in it, torque boxes, etc. So, I mean, it's probably worth it, dude. Send me some pictures. LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. Send me some reference pictures. I'll give you a better idea. $6,500 in Julieta, Idaho. David, what's up, baby? How we doing, man? 65 original numbers, less than 100,000 original. Backstory, I don't want to read it. What we know about it. Built May 19th. Cool. Vinyl cover. Okay. Okay, so the vinyl roof has been redone. Air shocks. Let's take a look at this Mustang in Julieta. Ooh, I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so when you see rust right here, it means that your quarter panel and probably your outer wheel well is going to be a little bit jacked and a little bit rusty. The reason that I love this is because this is where you make the money on the coupe to fastback conversions when you're looking for a donor. Because you can go in here and say, I mean, this is a good price as it sits, right? But, I mean, this is tire kicking shit that you can use. You know, let's say that the car was higher priced. You want to get them down a little bit. Rust right here, point this out. Oh, rust, rust, rust. But it doesn't really matter if you're doing a coupe to fastback conversion because all this is coming off anyway. Clean title. Floor looks... Floor doesn't look great. Not gonna lie. But again, floors for the parts are like $400, $400 or $500. Rad support. I mean, the radiator support looks okay. That engine is rusted to shit. I hate seeing that. Patrick, you're exactly right. The rust quarters do help pull the price down. Ooh, someone double stamped a single stamp. We've had one of those in here before. Pretty cool. So the vinyl top. Let's see. Back window liner cover, repairs, replacement, upgrades, tune-up. The brakes. I'm reading this live. This is what happens when I'm actually live shopping. Let's skip ahead. So I thought it had a new vinyl top, but this shows me that it does not. So this roof... Dude, again, this is awesome. So, you know, again, when you buy a car with a vinyl roof, sorry about this, Chris. When you buy a car with a vinyl roof, 9 times out of 10, the roof is going to be jacked, and you know you're going to pull that thing off anyway. So again, another reason that you can pull down the price. The seats, get them recovered. You don't need that seat anyway. Has a Flintstone mod on it. This is considered stage 1 weight reduction. I like it because of the price, guys. That's where I'm at on this. I'm paying for a rolling car with a VIN. That's really where we're at on that one. So that one's good. This one, guys, this one has been on here for quite a while. Cars in Lehigh, 68, 25,000. Really nicely done car. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. Just kind of cruise through it. Again, this is at the higher end of what I'm going to pay for a coupe, but it looks well done. Long tube headers, oil pan, completely restored, 302, less than 100,000 miles, 80,000 original, 3-speed manual. Like, it's a solid car. 25 grand. Yeah, that's pretty dope. But it's been up for a while. Again, something that has been up for a while. You got a little bit more negotiating room. Also, we're going into winter. Okay, it's Christmas. People are more malleable on the pricing. Careful what's under the vinyl tops. Yes, careful what is under the vinyl tops. Too soon. Okay, this one is a solid price. More interested in the shit in the back. Vegas. Hello. How are you? How are you back there? 72 Ford Mustang Fastback, similar to a Mach 1. Not a Mach 1, but it's similar to a Mach 1. It's really cheap. $5 grand. It may be worth it. This car looks moist. I feel like this is a damp car. I feel like that if you opened the car door up, it would actually be like 3 or 4 degrees warmer, and it would be like a of air that would hit you, and you would be like, nah. That's what this car looks like. Holy shit. Okay, well, it doesn't have a back half. That's all rusted. $4 grand, I mean, yeah, it's going to need a shit ton of work, but here's my concern. So you see this one, 4,900. And then you end up seeing the same car down here listed as a Mach 1 Tribute. Same wheels, same listing. So be aware of this shit. It's like jacked up, but it's pretty cheap. But I think it might be too cheap. I don't know. I don't know about this one. 68 Mercury Cougar. If y'all don't know, I am in love with the idea of converting a Mercury Cougar to a fastback because it can be done. It has been done, and I want to do it. So, since we're here, if you don't know, 68 Mercury Cougar is basically a 68 Mustang. So you can actually take the fastback kit and with a little bit of modification here and there and extending the deck lid, etc., you can actually turn it into a Cougar fastback, which is not a production car, but goddamn, Google it. But not like right now, because I need the algorithm to see that people are watching this stuff, but like, Google it. It's pretty. This one's dope. Yeah, same interior paneling and everything. $6,500, guys. Glass is out. Car starts and runs and drives. Engine is a 302 swap. Has some interior in it. This would be a solid candidate for a coupe to fastback Cougar conversion. So pray about it, guys. Pray about it. Can't triple stamp a double stamp. Thanks for picking up on that, Mile High. Hey, Mile High. Are you in Colorado? If you're in Colorado, are you a Broncos fan? Because if you're a Broncos fan, let's get them. I want Detroit versus Denver in the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl we deserve, and we all know it. Sorry, goober moment. Moving on. Cougar, let's see, 67. I gotta pick this up, man. Okay, 67. So $5,400. Again, we're in that like under $8,000 range. What we're looking for is a fairly solid coupe with a title. Like that's with good frame rails and torque boxes. That's what we're looking for. Anything else is a bonus. Engine bay looks pretty good. Not a lot of pictures on here. You can reuse the front seats if you want. They look dry. This one, Kingman, Arizona. Clean body, no rust. This is a solid pick for a coupe to fastback conversion, guys. Throw whatever motor you want in it. Inglewood, Colorado. 351 Windsor, 5,000 cash, firm. Comes with motor. Great candidate so far. We can't really see a lot of it. I'm afraid what that carpet is hiding. I'm afraid. Catch up. Do it. What would AI make it look like? Honestly, Patrick, so Chris, I don't know if you're still in here, man, but I've been thinking about like having AI do some renderings of the Nugget. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Because the Nuggets, it's going to be a thing, guys. If you don't know, we're building the world's first fastback golden nugget. Which really means nothing, but it's going to look dope as fuck. 66, 13 grand. Hardtop starts up, runs well. Running, driving. God, I hate that color so much. This is literally the 90s or the 1966 version of like the 1993 Toyota Camry with like that champagne color, or like the Lexus, the Lexi, and that like the champagne. Like this person had a good 401k, a stable job, and a boring ass colored car. 13 grand running, driving. Not bad for a weekend cruiser. Don't love it for a coupe to fastback. I think we're a little heavy on the price there. 66, trying to cruise through and get some 70, what? 79. Let's see what type of turd bucket 1979 had in store for us. That's not bad. That's not the worst thing that's ever come out of Ford. Hockey. Sorry, it's got 13 taillights on it. Hi, Chris. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, dude, we need to do some like AI renderings for the Golden Nugget. I should AI all of the projects. I'm not smart enough to do that shit, and I do not have the time. I just wanted to see what the 79 looked like. It looks like a turd. 1970, $8,000. You guys that love the 6970, nope, not buying it. Don't have enough pictures. Again, kind of the same rule of thumb applies. We're looking for like $3,000 to $8,000 for a rolling body. Anything else above and beyond that is a bonus. A bonus. You're pretty. $35,000. You damn well better be pretty. $390. All right. Big block. Love it. C6. Top. Okay, so this is built. 2 pictures. Dude, come on. You spend all this money building a 68 coupe. You want to sell it. It looks beautiful. Give me more than 2 pictures on the damn thing. Let's look at this one. 66. This guy gave me a video. Thank you. That looks like it was taken in 1982. Twin Falls. I'll drive to Twin Falls. I'll take a look at it. 66, 12.5, 85, 5.0 engine with a 625 Demon carburetor. Damage to the rear drive side quarter. Okay, let's take a look at this damage. Car looks pretty good. If I zoom. Damn! You got knocked the fuck out! Why is your wheel on the outside of the quarter panel? Nope. Not today, Satan. Your frame rail is 17 degrees off. No, we're not. Homie, don't play that shit. Nope. Not for 12. Okay. 68. Done really nice. $35,000. Let's try to get something that we haven't really seen much of. 66, 69 for 32. That's a grande. Okay. If you're trying to sell a car, don't let your profile picture be of the car with a spare tire on it, especially if it's a Mustang. This is a 2003 Mustang Mach 1 with a spare tire on it. You know that this guy has just roasted the shit out of that tire. Come on, man. Know your audience. 69 for $6,000. Don't buy... Okay, I say driving at like 13, 14, 15 grand is acceptable. Not running and driving with a 6-cylinder. Don't buy it. If it's $5,000 for a 6-cylinder, yeah, let's get her done. Rifle, Colorado. New dash, bezel, 67, clean title. 302 H block with a recreational cam. Hooked headers. I wonder if he thought, if he typed hooker and then was like, oh my god, Facebook's going to ban me for typing hooker. Okay, let's take a look. Woof! You started off nice. You got rough quick. Oh, hi. I love this for $9,000. Motor and trans, bunch of extra stuff. As long as it's, looks like clean, yeah, clean Colorado title. 69 Shelby steel rims. Yeah, I like that. That's a good buy. $9,000. It's on the high end for a rolling body, but because it comes with motor and trans, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Let's see here. I did want to show you guys this one. This one is actually right down the road from me. This is in the... this one's right down the street from me, guys. I could go take a look at it. I think it's heavy on the price, to be honest with you. It's a blue Mach 1. It is a Mach 1. Ford 29 Cobra Jet. We felt a little heavy on the price when we looked at it, but like, I know the guys that own this car. They'd probably work with you on the price. I'm happy to negotiate it for you. Go take a look at it. We got time for one more. I just want to look at this color. Can we talk about this color for a second? How dope is that color? Is this wrapped or is it painted? LED lighting. LED lighting? I'm such an auto salon kid. Like, I love underglow neon and LED lights. I'm a child. Exterior wrap of purple and black. Dude, I love the color combo. I know, Mile High, right? You are! Tell me you're a Broncos fan. Tell me you're a Broncos fan. Tell me you're a Broncos fan. I love this car, guys. I really do. $20,000. I don't love it at the price, though. Wraps are like, you know, $2 to $5 grand depending on how quality of a wrap it is, and I know this car is just not worth it. I love the color combo. Okay, guys, if you are enjoying the content, please consider liking, subscribing. It's the easy, free way to support the show. If you really love the content and want to support the show further, there's a little super like thing down there, or you can join our YouTube community. You get access to videos early. You can also do that over on Patreon and get access to extra content, etc. I do this show every single week to make sure that you guys understand what these cars are really worth and give you free resources. If you have questions, or if you want me to go look at any of these cars for you, I'm more than happy to, as long as it's close. Or if you'll pay me enough to do it, I'll go look at it. I don't care. LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. Now, we are moving into the last section. Got about 5-10 minutes left here. So we are going to do our picks of the week. Now, we have 3 picks of the week this week. A Mustang pick of the week, a shop pick of the week, and then Derry's pick of the week. So let's start it off. This is our pick of the week for a Mustang pick of the week. Okay. I've shown this one a couple of times. This is a screaming deal at $23,000. Yes, it's going to need work, but yes, it is a real fastback. If we take a look at pricing here, see if I have 65 fastback pricing. Hello. Dude, I'm so unprepared. Oh, here we go. Coffee. Okay. Let's go to a year. Over the last year, 83 have sold for about 50 grand. Okay, that's 65, 66 Mustang Fastback. So this one, 289 car, no rust. This one's actually close to me. I might even be able to work a deal on this car for you guys. So I think it's a solid deal. I'd need to go take a look at it, really look at frame rails, etc. Happy to do it for you. But this is the Mustang pick of the week. Awesome car, great price. It needs stuff, but at the price, you'll have room. Moving on. This is the shop pick of the week. This is where I find cool shit that's not a Mustang, and I put it up here. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sad that it has taken me almost 40 years to realize that Volkswagen made a square body. I am so happy. This is a 1968, great year too. 68 Volkswagen square body, right in the height of American muscle. Here's some German muscle. I love this thing, man. 9 grand, Idaho Falls. Custom sound system, got a little amp in the back. Can you just imagine just cruising? Ming, 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 ming. You cruise up to the drive-thru and you pop the lift gate. You got the subs by you. You roll out the little carpet, do a little picnic. This thing is so sick. It looks comfortable too. 9 grand. Square back. Cali style. I don't know what Cali style means because I've never owned a Volkswagen. Especially a square back since I found out they existed today. But this thing is dope. Someone buy it. Aw. Old school photos. So cool. That's our pick of the week. Now, VWs are fun. Old VWs are fun. New VWs are not fun. This is the last section, and this is Derry's own selection. And if you don't know, Derry is my employee, my sole singular rock that holds me together in this shop, and he has an interesting taste in vehicles. So I let him pick something off of Facebook Marketplace, throw it on my screen, and I take a look at it live for Derry's Pick of the Week. Derry's Pick of the Week. Ooh! Okay. I want to make sure that my video is up for this one. Y'all are seeing this, right? What the fuck is this? Mercedes-Benz C11. What? Kit car. What? Yeah. What? How do you get in this thing? Do you sit right here and then swing your feet over? What are these lights for? Is there a motor under here? I have questions. Where is this? Peyton, Colorado. God damn it. I'm not driving to Peyton, Colorado to look at this, but I wouldn't mind if... Is that like a boat motor? Okay. Hold up. This car is a custom build from the ground up. I didn't know that. I could not have guessed. This looks like something I got in Gran Turismo for like 500,000 credits. Fully street legal. Okay, that's good. Lights, signals, Chevy 350 power plant. 300 horsepower in this 5-pound Hot Wheel car. Clutch is in okay shape. I wonder why. Currently has slightly overheating problems due to front radiator fan not turning on. I don't... This is a kit... Who made the kit? This is a kit car. Did Hot Wheels make the kit? Oh my god. How do you... I need someone that is in the Salt Lake area that wants to drive up to Peyton, Colorado and just interview the guy who owns this. I want to drive in it, but not on like a large road. I don't want to get out of second gear in this thing. It scares me. But I am so curious. Oh, Hot Wheels on acid. All right, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I hope you finish out this week and have a beautiful weekend. Support the show. Like, comment, subscribe, share the stuff, do the stuff. We have some crazy videos coming. We got Ruby left today. By the way, this is how you treat the people who build your cars. Ruby's going to Canada, and he drove down to Canada and brought me back stuff. Tim Hortons coffee, eh? He brought us maple syrup, too. This is 100% pure Canadian maple syrup. Pure 100% Canadian syrup d'érable. It's syrup. This is how you treat the people. And he brought us beer too, but I can't have that on camera on YouTube. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I think I'll see you before then. Take care. Do what you love. Don't be a dick. And as always, never be tamed. Peace. Ooh, I'm going to get some Tim Hortons. If you guys haven't had Tim Hortons coffee, you should drink it. I'm going to brew some coffee. Gary! I need coffee!